y'all. I'm trying to speak louder because last time I was a little bit low for all you. Jeez. But hey y'all, I was walking around. What am I pinky ring? You know I'm a pimp. Gotta get that pinky ring. No, I'm just kidding. Probably gonna fall off again. But yeah. Yesterday I was just walking around and then I just got this weird feeling. It's like something behind me. Oh dang! I said I was gonna shuffle before I started. Anyway, I guess we're gonna shuffle on camera. Hold on. I mean, I already shuffled a little bit, but we can't pick the piles right now. But yeah, we're gonna have 3 piles. I had this like really weird feeling that something was behind me or something. Yeah. And I just felt like, I don't know, I forgot what I said the title was gonna be. But basically, like, there's something creeping that's like behind your back, and we're finna dig into what it is. So we're gonna have like 3 different angles, 3 different piles to see like what the story is for each pile. So Spirit, can I get 3 piles? 3 piles. 3 piles. 3 piles. 3 piles. Pile 1. Pile 2. New energy. New energy. Let's see what the newest energy is. Pile 3. Here is the piles. I know it's like a little bit weird, but my cousin doesn't like spirituality, so I have to do this in my car. Yes. Yeah. I'm not gonna cut the camera off because I always do that, and then it'd be like a challenge to Eddie. So we're gonna go 1 by 2 by 3. All right, we're gonna start with pile 1. Pile 1. Oh yes, this is absolute deceit. Cause why is this the moon in reverse? What you mean the moon in reverse? What's going on with pile number 1, Spirit? What's the story with pile number 1? My crystal. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Whew. There's something. Well, I'm so glad they leaving. Goodbye. They was watching me like an absolute hawk. Like, what are you watching me for? Well, yes. What are you watching me for? What is the reason? What is the reason that you're looking so hard at me? Let's see. Let's get a goddess. Let's get a goddess card for this. So yeah, it's. I don't want to keep saying it's mysterious. It's hidden. It's this. It's that. It sounds so dramatic, but we're gonna dig into what it is. See, people think that they want to use you as entertainment until they really see what the truth is, and then they scared away. Something they see shakes them to their core. Whew. Let's see. Can I get a goddess representation about what's happening with pile 1. Let's get the newest energy. New energy. One card at a time, please, Spirit. Do I need to shuffle again? What's I'm chilling. Thank you, Spirit. And these flowers keep falling. So let's do alignment in reverse and a mask. So somebody who's wearing a mask is knocking you off of your alignment, of your trail, of your path. They're making you do a detour and you don't even know it. What else about this? What else about this energy, Spirit? They could be a Capricorn or you could be a Capricorn. What else, Spirit? More cards. So what does this person want, Spirit? What does this person want? Of course, it seems like they're using roundabout means to get you out of your alignment. Do we want to know why, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it really matters. Like, if somebody, I always go to food because food, I don't know. I guess I'm a foodie. I like to eat. But if somebody's slipping something in your drink and you don't know what it is, well, like, does it really matter why they're doing it? Like, I just know I have something in my drink that I don't want. So, maybe we want to know who it is. What do we want to know, Spirit? Where's my crystal? Yeah. It's somebody that you're supposed to be giving equal give and take to, and there's an illusion that you're giving equal give and take. But it's like, you see it? It's the cups. What am I hearing with that? I don't know. Something tingled with that. It's the cups. And this tower. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horsemen and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Yeah. It's somebody who's broken and they don't know or they don't want to. I don't know if 000 is like confirmation as well, but like, I don't know. Somebody who has not put the work in, actually, to better themselves in the realest way, because yeah, somebody who is howling at the moon, howling at the moon. Whew, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yep. And I think the people around you sort of have an idea about what's going on, but you don't. Or maybe you don't want to because you love them, whether it be a romantic or familial. Whew. You can't say with this. Man, I be trying to stay lighthearted. I can't even channel lighthearted stuff, guys. This stuff is serious. That's why I really like. I had the inkling to do it yesterday, but I just like I had so much to do. But yeah, I don't know if you already like felt it within your intuition and then you just didn't want to act on it. Maybe because of financial situation or because of your own free will. But if you want real clarity, you're gonna have to take the blindfold off. You're gonna have to see it for what it really is. You're gonna have to walk away, because that's the only way that you'll be able to regain your strength, because they're only taking, they're not giving equal give and take. You're gonna have to work twice as hard to get to a fraction of where you were, when simply you could just work on yourself. Yeah, this wind is making my cards fly. But yeah, let's see what these Your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. I love that phrase. I love that. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feeling. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God, Goddess. Goddess declaration, I'm always being guided to the right direction. And yeah, because I feel like you knew. We're intuition babes over here. So yeah, you knew. It's okay to know, but it's even better to act, okay? Bookie. Even better to act on the knowing, because 444, what's the point of taking the what's the point of having an antidote if you're not going to drink it? In Kosazana is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers, whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. Yeah, the corn, she makes the corn grow. Yeah, it keeps you, there's a phrase, cornbread fed. That means you thick, you hardy, you're bulky, or in the spirit. I don't know if you know, yeah. So eat your own corn. Eat your own corn. I don't know. Eat your own corn. Corn. Y'all seen Skip Beat? As above, so below. Yes. That's harmony. That's equal give and take. That's, I love these flowers. That's like, I don't know. It's righteousness. It's true. We go to 18. Where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? The outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and you're lying to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. Jesus. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. That one made my spirit jump. Their mask is a projection of your own. So, whew. I don't even know if I want to go into this deep of this, because I'm just learning it myself. And honestly, I could confuse myself and I could confuse you. So, if you're allowing yourself to be entertained by this entity, whatever it is, person, place, thing, and you feel like you've learned what you need to learn, understand the lessons that you did. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you have. Align with the feelings that you're wanting, and then focus on that to elevate. Did I get that right, Lord? I'm gonna get another card. So, what can I leave pile 1 off with? What can I leave them off with? How can I help them out with this situation? How can we rectify this situation for them, Spirit? And I'm feeling so small. You're the one that I love, starting to fall. Say something, I'm giving up on you. 1 card, please. Say something, I'm giving One card. Divine lineage. That's crazy to have celestial alignment and divine lineage. I just heard they messing with the wrong Mama Jamma. They is messing with the wrong Mama Jamma. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Not in that way, okay? But that's just the veracity that they have. Okay. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage and ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. Goddess declaration: I am my sister and my sister is me. Great ancestress Sarah la Kali, meaning Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says Saint Sarah was the highest divine lineage. Amen. So this is what I'm saying that you knew. Maybe you were getting something, you were learning something about yourself within this. But once you understand that you put yourself in that situation, you're holding yourself in that situation, you understand that you can get yourself out. That was too. Yeah. So, understand your power, understand your power in this situation. You can move, you're not a tree. Amen. I think that is all for Power 1. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Ooh, you thought I was gonna turn it off. You thought I was gonna turn it off. You see, she learns. She may be slow at learning sometimes, but she learns. Amen. Part 2. Why I always come for y'all like that? I don't even, maybe I just know that y'all can take it. My forward. Part 2. Oh my. Yeah, it's time. Oh my. Part 2. I think we release this energy of being refined within our own restraints. How to love that for you. But I still feel like there are remnants. Debris in the air. What's the representation for Power 2? Hope y'all doing okay, Power 2. Do I take this? I'm gonna take another card. Oh no. So sorry, Power, if I was a little lackluster. Honestly, I could have meditated for longer, and we could be even more ponies. But like I always say, look forward to the next one, because we're gonna be leveled up by then. Period. That's how I go. That's how I be. Sorry, Part 2. My bad. All right. I'll make it extra tasty then. Extra tasty. Let's go. Let's get it. Got his reputation. Got his representation for pounds hit. Oh. Spirit, can we get some new cards, please? Some cards we ain't never seen. Oh my. Okay. Here we go. Let's see to walk around this tricky. I met this girl in Cali. Tricky. It's tricky. Whew. Yes. So the reason why there is debris in the air, the reason why there is remnants, is because there's still a shadow of shame. And I can definitely relate, because especially from I always am a follower of Jesus Christ, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And it's just within the actual church house, people pick up mentalities of, sorry, I'm trying to figure out if this is a spider bite or if it's mosquito. I'm hoping it's mosquito, because anywho, I think it's mosquito because it itches bad. Anyway, yes. I'm like, I just got it downloaded and I'm just like, yes. I'm seeing that there's a wound, and the wound is there, and the wound is healing, but there's a urge to reopen, to scratch. Yeah. As a kid, grew up, like I'm always telling you my story, but yeah, grew up in a church house where there's a lot of shame. Grew up with like skin conditions as a child where I had to learn self-restraint, because it's sort of like, yeah, you could scratch it right now and feel good in the moment, but it's just gonna prolong healing. You're just gonna reopen it, and then there's gonna be like blood everywhere. Like you got blood in under your nails because you've been scratching too hard. So you need to find a good ointment that works for you, that doesn't inflame it more, that doesn't dry it out, it doesn't oversaturate it. I mean, that takes a little bit of testing, that takes a little bit of intuition, that takes a little bit of asking, hey, what's best for me? But we can't afford to let shame hold us back from our own destiny. You released it. but we want to stay that way. Don't want to reopen that wound. Dang. Forget it. Determination will be your ointment. It's sort of like you just had an argument in the house and you left the house. You're walking away, but you're still replaying the argument in your mind as you're walking. Yeah. You can't let other people's pity, their sob stories. In the last word I was like, sir, give me arms. Yeah. Balance within your mind. Please won't you push me for the last time? I'll scream until there's nothing left. So sick of playing, I don't want this anymore. The thought of you's no fucking fun. You wanna murder, I'll be one. Because enough said, never we're done. It's only think about it, well I did. Now I don't wanna feel a thing anymore. See, I mean, even I watch my old videos, or at least I did. I watched one of my old videos, and I remember I said something to myself where it was like, damn. But yeah, you can't let your heart die waiting for someone else. Like you can't let, I literally said, you can't let your heart die. You can't even let your heart get sick. You sick over this? Sick. We in tip-top shape at all times. And this requires actual intent to dissipate. It requires your attention. I don't like, I can hear it in my mind, but I can't replicate it. It's just the beginning of Beyonce, that Beyonce song. I forget what, like, I just can't think of it right now, but it's like dun, dun, dun. It's like something the dance floor. Is this that voice, the voice of like I'm giving you a command, listen to what I'm saying, this is what is happening. What the fuck are y'all doing? I've accepted that there is always gonna be distractions in my readings. Like, I don't want to put that on myself, but as long as I do it in public, this kind of stuff is gonna happen. So I must log in. 37. So I'm logging in. This is me logging in. What is that? What did I drop over here? I feel like that's Spiral. That's just like a NPC voice or whatever. But yeah, this opposed to this, the dichotomy. This is the shame. This is what people want you to feel like. This is where you need to be. This is where you're meant to be. Free. What messages do they need to hit, Spirit? What messages? La. Yo. Where'd my crystal go? Oh, here it comes. Yes. What messages? What messages? Yeah. I'm just seeing, like, in Naruto, when they can use the chakra to walk on water. And like the second that your chakra is out of alignment, you're gonna slip right through the water. And then you're gonna like that's how much precision it takes to, or how much intention it takes to stay in alignment, to stay in a good vibration. It has to be like, you have to put the work in to do it. Like, a car isn't gonna go unless you press on the gas. It's not like, I know there are Teslas that are self-starters, but like, I keep hearing Hamilton too. I was $1 something, a self-starter, something. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. You just need to self-start. You need to like, racers, start your engines, and they go vroom vroom. You need to rev up that engine. And honestly, once you get into alignment, once you get your vibration into alignment, all the other stuff is going to fall away, because it's not aligned with you. It's not aligned with you. So what can we leave them off with? What did I read shame? 19. Let's read shame. You are beautiful. You are loved. Every part of you. And your journey is beautiful. Even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath that makes you beautiful. You are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. This card flew away. The shame, like the shame other card flew away. You're not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are bright. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable. You're beautiful. And you are complete. Goddess declaration, I am protected. See, I just, when it says you are complete, I just see like when I'm editing a video and then it goes through all the percentages and it's like complete. It's like I can upload the video now. Everything's peachy king. Everything's okay. Long Bubby Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or nurture with her long, scary breasts that contain milk and poison. This beautiful Afro-Indigenous spirit may be a distortion, an Arak-Taino moon goddess Atabe. So yes, I see that you believe that if you, like, you should only be using your milk. You shouldn't be using your poison. You shouldn't feel guilty about using your poison sometimes. Like, even it says, even in the ugliest moments. Because sometimes, like, hey, if you messing with a snake and the snake is rattling its tail, and then you keep messing with the snake gonna bite you. Because that's the nature of the snake. You can't be mad at the snake because you messing with the snake gonna bite you. What you think the snake gonna do? What you think the snake gonna do? You think the snake gonna buy you a dinner? Do you think the snake gonna fucking take you out to eat? I don't know. No, the snake gonna bite your BA. They gonna bite you. Best believe they will. It was like that southern saying, like when you can't find nothing. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Yeah. If they're not seeing you, you're like, hey, I'm over here, hey, I'm over here, hey, I'm over here, and then it bites, and you bite somebody because you're like, hey, I'm right here. No, I'm right here. I'm right here. If it was a snake, it would have bit me, and the snake bit me because I didn't see it. And it was telling me, giving me all the signs. Sometimes you do that subconsciously. Sometimes, well, you can do it consciously and with intention and with love. But you have a way of protecting yourself if your darker self comes out, or darker self, shadow self, whatever, however you want to resonate to you. If that inner part of yourself comes out to protect you, that's just what it do. It do what it do. Amen. So that was that for shame, and then we're gonna do one more closing card. So what do we leave them off with, spirit? What we leave them? What we leave them with? What are we leaving them with, spirit? You're in Dochi. What you said. What are we gonna leave him off with? Spirit? Spirit! Spirit! Where we leave him? Lamb out. One more card. One more card. One more. One more. I feel like this came up in the last ring as well. You are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block you from your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous. Anger you don't know what to do with. You're stuck an inner procrastinator in your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? I have compassion for myself is the goddess decoration. Shadow monster Mamlambo is the brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of the river. Yeah, I just keep seeing the brain sucking. Your inner saboteur is clever. I don't want to keep rereading, but it's just like certain things just keep popping out, the seductive patterns. Yeah. Know why you're doing these things. You gotta dig deep to what the root really truly is. What are you trying to stuff down, ignore, numb, or avoid? What does the self-sabotage help you avoid? Gotta do some reverse engineering. Very somber note. But I've learned life cannot always be sweet. So I move on to pile 3. If you like it, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Yep, yeah. Pile 3. Oh, pile 3. Your Southern Belle's calling for you, baby. Oh my. What am I hearing from my pile number 3? Is that the energy that we was in? The pile 3. I just heard like from Victoria's how Jade used to make fun of Tori about doing that voice. What's this bird? Yeah, something about mocking. Something about mocking Jay, mocking bird, But Polly wants a cracker. Something, 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 something. I think she wants some water to pull out the blowtorch. I forgot the words. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Got some wrong. Haven't told. Promise you. Haven't true. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. What does that mean, Spirit? Yeah. The Mockingjay. Polly wants a cracker. So I think somebody is patronizing you. Maybe. That's what it's seeming like. It's seeming like... Let me see, Spirit. What is up with my pile 3? What's up? What's up with it? What's up with my pile number 3? My pile 3? My pile 3. My pile 333. My pile 333. If we in the same... If you pick the same number every time and you just chronically pile 3, like, fucks with you. I don't know. I feel like people always polarize. Or, like, I would feel like, yeah, I'd be having seasons where I'd be like, I keep picking the pile 2. I keep picking the pile 3. So you just align with certain numbers. And then you, like, sort of evolve. And you say, okay, now I resonate with a different pile. Depends. What's with this bird, bruh? What's with you, bruh? Look, yo. We want some new energy. I feel like I keep pulling the same cards. And it's sort of I think it's sort of like God is forcing me to get the same cards and learn it. I'm gonna learn you something, learn you real good, learn it, see it from all different perspectives. Cause like, I don't know why I feel like I need to say this, but I am. I watch movies over, like, or at least when I was a kid. Actually, I still kind of do it, like where I rewatch like shows that I really love or movies. But it's sort of like you buy a ticket for a movie in a movie theater, but every time you buy a seat, you know how you buy a seat in AMC and they let you pick it and you highlight it. It's sort of like you go in, and then every time you go in the movie theater, you sit in a different seat. Does this have to do with the reading, or am I just rambling? We see with time. Let's draw. It's so funny. They're playing with me. You're playing! Playing on my top! But seriously, they literally just gave me 3 cards that I always see. Look. Oh. Yeah, they must be about to open because, oops. Yeah, they must be about to open because there was nobody here, and now everybody and their mama pulling up. Like, everybody and their mama want to pull up. Yes. Naked and intuition. And then Three of Pentacles. Eyes that see through illusion. I'm seeing like Itachi, how he can like create genjutsu and then other people can like break it. God damn. Alrighty. Shit, the quickest way to get me out of here is get this message out because I'm not finna leave. So, what I got from this is a phrase that I heard recently is, you are the sculptor and the sculpted. That's what I'm seeing from this. At first I was like, what does this mean? I had to look at the book. So what I'm seeing from this is, stay with me. You're the sculptor and somebody's trying to buy this from you. And the price tag, it ain't matching up, okay? That's what I was saying with they're openly, like someone's openly mocking you. And it takes you to eyes to see through deception. It takes you yourself to break that jutsu and be like, nah. I forget which song, but it's like Jay-Z where he was like, you heard that? That's the sound of the price going up. Amen. So, let's see what the book says. Let's do intuition first. Intuition. You already know. Take a deep breath. You already know. I'm here, living Maddie. You already know. Yeah. Take a deep breath and surrender to what you know to be true. Trust your intuition and guidance. What is your guidance telling you? Put your hands over your third eye and ask, if I knew what the answer is, what would it be? And then follow your first instinct. The Creator and your ancestors connect with you through your intuition. Trust your internal GPS. The nudges, signs, and coincidences, and our divine guidance, or both, you know. Slow down. Go for a walk. Go for a walking meditation. Be present with nature and pay attention. Being present allows you to feel, hear, see, and sense your guidance. Goddess declaration. I'm knowing. I'm already knowing. Already knowing. Queen Nandi was the mother of Warrior King Shaka. Yes. She knew she was having a baby and he would be the baddest and she would be, well, that means that they would be together, but you know, it's basically like Game of Thrones, how Daenerys knew that she was gonna have like a mighty warrior before she even had the baby. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Have the courage to be vulnerable. or I have the courage to be vulnerable. Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikhoda River in the Benin City, Nigeria, but the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mami Wata influences emotions, gives her flowers, and gives her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Like, does he have a car? Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Shoot, bop, bop. Yeah, yeah. Then it got colder. That's when it ends. And then I told her we'd still be friends. Wondering what she's doing now. Summer dreams ripped at the seams. Oh, those summer nights. Jeez, why is this always at the bottom? What's going on? Did I just leave this at the bottom? This happened in pile 1 too. What does all that mean, Spirit? Summer dreams ripped at the seams. Yeah. I feel like that's just the overall theme of what but like different avenues of, you really just have to remember your power. That's really all it boils down to. Cause I'm gonna knock you out. My mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. My mama said knock you out. Maybe you and your mama and your kids. I just heard the granny's the baby. The granny is the baby. What else can we learn? What else? Man, because I was really sitting here thinking we was having a standoff. Should I leave? Should I go? Should I finish the reading? Because I was here first. I don't care. I was here when it's quiet. Came here to do my work. I ain't bothering nobody. So I'm gonna finish my work and I'm gonna leave. That's how it goes. What can we learn? What can we learn? What can we learn? Oh my God. Yeah, baby. Ew. You're snatching away your own opportunities. You're losing money, if you want to, or energetic money. You're losing You're not cutting yourself a good deal. You're not getting a good deal out of this. What am I hearing? What am I hearing, Spirit, for this? Jesus. What am I learning from this? I'm gonna have to edit. I'm gonna have to edit this, but I'll figure it out. I think what do I think about this? Honestly, I'm keep drawing a blank. Yeah. Snake eating in its own tail. I just heard the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That is the definition of insanity. And with the magician, we already know. Cups, pentacles. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? What did you know? My collection's complete. What did you know? I'm the girl who has everything. Treasures untold. How many caverns does one cavern hold? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it and what's it galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 15 bajillion. The fuck is you talking about? Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. You are. You are. This is your world. Yeah. Part forevermore. Part of the world. Lights, lights. Turn up the lights here, baby. Extra bright. I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights here, baby. Want you to know what I mean. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Yes. We already know. Already know. Know what they do, know what it is, know how it be, know what it is. Alright, so how can we close out this message? How can we close it? Turn up the lights here, baby. Extra bright. Owie! Why it burned me? What that mean? What that mean? Aslan. I just heard no two things happen in the same way twice, or whatever Aslan said. My page is not monetized, so I ain't worried about the titties. But yeah, I don't. I'm actually surprised, but it's here with naked. Wanna love me naked. Yeah, naked. Yeah. Wanna love me naked. I think that's just you. You gotta love you naked. 26. You are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sexual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You are daring to embrace your sensuality. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. To the rain, watch you pour as I touch your face. It burns and it fires. Screaming out your name. Your name. Oh. It feels so good to feel good. Qetesh, the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, she got two men, are the fertility god Min and Montu, the god of war. Yeah. That was the sound of the price going up, baby. On the sculpture that is you. Okay? Add tax and add some more tax on it. Okay? I think that's all I got for you. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, do whatever. Love you. Bye.